So just about set now. And today's starter, Corbin Burns. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going.
1 ball, no strikes.
Working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Hee-haw!
And that's the first out. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Misses inside. 1-0. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting. Former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. That one hit to right. Carroll on his way over. Corrals it. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. Popped up right side. Marte should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. And on the mound today, Joey Estes.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can,
that's inside.
He is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's down and in.
Ha!
And it's caught for the out. And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Ketel Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Now one missed. That's in there, and a count 2-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Carter puts it away, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz. Burns back to work. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Down the line. Carroll hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Just
ball, that's
missed.
in.
Burns, a Northern California native. He was a fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played
Ball.
alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull
That's a
the
ball.
ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel
1-0.
right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one to first,
That's foul.
and it's just foul. That was close. Delivers
Hey.
a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1-2.
That's inside.
Inside. Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
D-Ray!
The swing, it's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. On the ground to the
Ball!
left. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get
That's
out
a ball.
of this inning.
Pitch misses.
1-1.
And downstairs.
2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, right field. Carroll sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Throw cut off. Now to
He's
the plate.
safe.
Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Max Schumann up next for the A's. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's there. He's got it. And that. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning. Here's Gurriel. Slings to
He's up.
first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Adrian Del Castillo will hit next. Kurtz. The tag,
Out
and
on
he's
the
out.
tag.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Just
That's
missed.
in. Ball.
That's
Nope,
inside.
that's in.
And the count is 2-0. 2 outs, base is empty. The next pitch
Ball.
misses, and it's 3-0.
Hee-haw!
And that is out of play. Schumann. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Next to hit, Pavin Smith. Swing and a miss,
Hey-ha!
strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Missed with
That's
a
a ball.
changeup, and the count is 1-1. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Oh, and a great stop. But no play, and the bases are loaded. Great effort on that one. Might have saved a run. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Jake McCarthy. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Back here in the desert, top half of the 3rd inning. And now it's going to be Denzel Clark. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He makes the grab, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and now Evan Carter. And that
1 ball, no
moves his
strikes.
feet.
Heck! 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. McCarthy makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. First pitch,
Low
just
ball.
misses.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind
Ball,
him.
that's outside.
He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Here's a rocket out to left. Gurriel takes a chance. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one
That's
just
inside.
missing
Ball.
inside. Now 1-2. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Kurtz steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Judge going back on it. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Carter on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one's
No, that's
upstairs,
high.
ball 1. Judge rips that one. Carroll under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. A double and a run scored his first time up. To the right side, Smith takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off. Swings here and blasts one left field. And out of here. Bo Bichette blasts one out. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jonah Heim up next for the A's. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Moreno makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch
That's in.
misses.
Ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches
Ball.
they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing
Hee-haw.
and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Two
And as a
balls,
pitcher,
one strike.
When the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Bichette. Whips it across.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Makes the catch. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now, Zach Geloff. Burns back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Athletics, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own
0-2.
expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That's making it way too easy to get them out.
Next up for the A's, Max Schumann. Flied to right his first time. Ball one
No,
there.
that missed.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one
That's
missing
inside. That's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Moreno puts it away for the out. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Denzel Clark. He was right there, strike 1.
0-1.
That
2.
one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Chases that one upstairs. Moreno down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Ball one low.
You know, these D-backs
1-0.
definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
So, based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Carroll in
No,
now.
ball.
Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball, that's in.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Inside.
No, that's it.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop
Ball, that's
takes
low.
the ball. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw comes into third. Throw
Save.
pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game,
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So base is loaded with 1 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's already homered in this game. And that's
Ball.
outside. Carroll
1-0.
on third. Perdomo over at second. Marte over at first with 1 away.
That missed. That's a
Now
ball.
check swing, but he held up.
pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count
Ball.
and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter
3-0.
right here.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1 out, bases full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another
Ball.
ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way.
2-0.
That pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hook.
That's in there. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heat. Back here in the desert. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Evan Carter. That's outside.
Nope. Ball.
Ball 1. Into center. McCarthy on the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 1 down. And now the DH, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch.
That's a ball.
And he just
Outside.
misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the
Ball.
air and untie this ball game.
Right side. Carroll. That's out number 2. Here is Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one
That's a
just
ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes. just
That's a ball.
missed. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch
Nope,
misses.
ball.
Ball 3.
That's a good pitch.
3-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Smith
Yeah.
threw it for strike 1.
0-1.
Go ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Squirts away a little bit. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And a 1-1. That one drifts
That's inside. Ball.
That
Nope,
one
ball.
misses. 3-1 now.
Oh, and this
3-1.
runner, not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Arenado aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner on the go again. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Runner on the move again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches. And ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. That one ripped, but foul. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
First and second here, no outs. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2.
He's out.
Over to Bichette. Back
He's out
to
of there.
first, and that is a double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often, we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And that's
That's inside.
The inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. This one chopped up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
And they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
There's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCarthy under it. He's got it, and there's one down. Next up for the A's, Bo Bichette. Center field. McCarthy settles under it. They got it for out number 2. Jonah Heim up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base.
That's
too
a ball low.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
That's a ball.
And pick up a run.
And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
As a hitter,
2-1.
you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Throws to first.
Please go.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings
Yeehaw!
and misses. 0-1.
0 balls, 1
Sandler,
strike.
in his 4th year, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That's a ball.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Schumann throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Ketel Marte.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one
No, that
misses,
missed. That's a ball.
and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing
Oh,
and
yeah.
a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by
1-1.
him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that will end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, now here is Zach Geloff. Burns back to work. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And now they're out in front. It's 3-2. Digging in, Max Schumann. Inside.
Ball.
And that's ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Denzel Clark now at the plate. And the first
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses
in.
for ball one.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
That missed. That's a
And
ball.
there's a ball. That's out to center field. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
A's leading by a run. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
Next pitch
No, that
inside,
missed.
2-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Carroll ranges back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Tyler Soderstrom. New pitcher on here, Jalen Beeks.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCarthy trying to get there. And that is that. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Just
Ball.
missed.
1-0.
That's off
Ball.
the inside corner, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That clips the corner. He's under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Adrian Del Castillo. For 3 in this. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Blaze Alexander. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one clips the outside corner and the count 1-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
And there's a hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that's ball. The inside edge. And the count even 1-1. That's down and in.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit. Pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Smith swings through it for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2
strikes. No balls, 2 strikes.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
The guy at the plate could
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of...
Slider got him for strike 3. Now a chance for Gabriel Moreno. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in the desert, Aaron Judge at the plate. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Ryan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Judge waits. Ground ball up the middle. And a quick out number 1. At the plate, Nick Kurtz. And there's
Hike
a strike.
one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes
Hit
trying
right.
to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the
0-2.
V's to be effective.
Hacks and
Three.
strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Bo Bichette. In the first
That's a
pitch,
ball.
misses for ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. McCarthy brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Bichette whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. And in one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. Schumann. Now only 1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. down to their... final out, but now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
Kurtz. The tag,
Out on
and
the
that's
tag.
the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire